From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Good morning, it's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Good morning, my friend.
Heck yeah, it's Virgil the Cowboy from Eager, Arizona. What are you and the cowboys and cowgirls up to today?
The cowgirls have a day off so they can take care of their family, do their shopping,
Nice.
and the boys are shoeing the horses for them.
Nice. What type of shoes are you getting them? Nikes, New Balance, dress shoes?
Horseshoes.
Horseshoes. How often do you have to shoe a horse?
Sometimes they fall off and you have to take care of it on the range.
Right.
But today we're going to shoe all 15 of them.
Oh, heck yes. That's going to be a busy day. A lot of shoes going on.
Yeah, that's why the boys are here early. They finally beat the ladies.
Nice. Well, Virgil, today is Get to Know Your Customer Day, so I thought we'd play a game called Get to Know Your Caller Day to get to better know Virgil the Cowboy. You ready?
Go for it.
All right. What's your comfort food?
What?
Your comfort food. Like, what food makes you feel comfortable? Like chicken noodle soup for some, pizza for some?
Steak and potato guy.
Steak and potatoes. What's the weirdest thing in your car or truck right now?
Somebody left their boots behind.
Whose boots have your boot? Whose car have your boots been in? I would say for me, it's just a lot of empty fast food stuff. And who was your celebrity crush growing up?
Loretta Lynn.
Loretta Lynn. Holy moly. That was Get to Know Your Caller with Virgil the Cowboy. Do you and the Cowboys have a song you want to hear today?
They want you to pick a song for them from Tim McGraw. Whatever you want to pick, they will. We got a big old speaker in this barn, so.
Oh, heck yeah. You listening to the Morning Brew in a barn? It doesn't get much more country than that.
Yeah, we listen to you every morning, so.
Heck yeah.
They want me to call you, so I call for them.
Awesome. Their hands are tied shoeing horses right now.
Yeah, they're working on they're going to clean the frogs and all that under the horse's feet. You know what a frog is under the horse's feet?
No, what's a frog under a horse's foot?
It's that spongy stuff right under their feet that, you know, if your shoes is too tight, you don't feel comfortable, right?
Right.
And if your shoes is too big, you don't feel comfortable, right?
Right.
It's the same way with the horse.
Oh, interesting. Nice. Well, let me play you a little Tim McGraw, and I hope you guys have a great day shoeing horses, and I hope to talk to you tomorrow.
Later, my friend.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Hola, buenos dias.
Holy moly. A blast from the past. Longtime caller and listener, Big Mike from Snowflake, Arizona. It is Get to Know Your Customer Day, so I want to get to know my callers a little bit. You want to play a little rapid-fire question?
Sure, since I haven't talked to you in forever.
Yeah, all right. What's the weirdest thing in your car right now?
My son-in-law.
Your son-in-law is in, are you in your car too?
Well, we just pulled into the job. We're sitting here in the truck.
Oh, okay. What's your go-to guilty pleasure?
Peanut whiskey.
Peanut butter whiskey?
Yep.
What's one thing you always keep in the fridge?
Beer.
And if your life had a theme song right now, what would it be?
Ooh, good question. I don't know.
It would just
be. Put me on the spot there. You know me. What would you think?
You know, I would think much too young to feel this old.
There you go. That's perfect.
Or honky tonk badonka donk.
No.
No. Awesome. Well, Mike, thanks so much for calling in, buddy. It's been a while. I hope you're doing good.
Yes, it has. We're doing all right, man. Good to hear from you.
All right, we got to get going. Talk to you later, buddy.
Bye.
Bye.
Woo! That's my blood! Because Papa Beaumont said so!
Yee! It's everyone's favorite redneck from Beaumont, Texas. Paul from Beaumont. Do you know what day today is, Paul?
It's the Bull Them Crawfish Day, man.
That's right. It's National Crawfish Day. I know you're a big fan of the crawfish. To me, they don't look good. What's the key to making a good crawdad?
Seasoning, and beer.
Ooh, seasoning?
And good music. And good music.
Oh, and good music. You got to have good music. You can taste the difference. Well, with it being National Crawfish Day, we're going to check in with the man who knows his mud bugs from his myths. Paul from Beaumont. It's time for a game called Crawfish or Crock. I'll read a crawfish fact, and Paul, you tell us if it's truth or a whole crock of crawdads. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. A crawfish can regrow a lost claw, just like a lizard regrows its tail.
Yeah.
That is correct. Yeah, that is. They're like little self-repairing tanks.
Yeah.
Next one. Some folks in Louisiana deep fry crawfish with powdered sugar. Is that crawfish or crock?
I think it's crock.
Yeah, would it be weird to deep fry your crawfish in powdered sugar, or would that be delicious?
Yeah, I don't think that. I mean, it sounds like it could be good, but yeah, I don't think that's right.
No, save it for the beignets.
Yeah.
Here we go. And the last one. A group of crawfish is called a pinch.
No, I don't think so.
You're correct. That is not true, but it's adorable. Oh, look at a little pinch of crawdads. You know you're...
Depending on how big they are, that pinch could hurt.
Have you ever been pinched by a crawdad?
Oh, yeah.
What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you with a crawdad?
Trying to get one claw off, and then the other claw will get you.
Where did it claw onto you?
The finger, man.
Oh, the finger.
The very end of the finger where it really hurts.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I could think of other places that would hurt more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure could.
All right, that was Crawfish or Crock. Coming up next, it's time for Are You Smarter Than a Redneck? Yee! Today is National Bat Appreciation Day, so for Are You Smarter Than a Redneck, we're going to see who knows more about bats. Here we go. First question. Texas has the largest bat colony in the world. Where is it?
Devil's Sinkhole.
Oh, let me wait for the multiple choice. It's Waugh Drive, Congress Avenue Bridge, or Bracken Cave.
Okay, the Bracken Cave.
Bracken Cave. All right. There you go. I didn't realize you guys had so many bats in Texas.
Yeah, we got a place by us up in Uvalde called Devil's Sinkhole. And you go out there and then like millions of them come and you sit, and they fly over you and crap on you. And, yeah.
That sounds awful. Have you ever been bit by a bat?
No, I've never been bit by one.
All right.
I'd freak out if one of them things landed on me, bro. I would freak out like a little girl.
Next question. All bats drink blood. True or false?
False.
You didn't say your buzzer. Chris, false. Oh, we're tied at 1 apiece in a very controversial Are You Smarter Than a Redneck? All right, last question. Pick a number from 6 to 10.
7.
7, okay. Bats are known for their use of echolocation to navigate in the dark. What other mammal uses echolocation as well? Paul, go ahead.
Is it a dolphin?
Holy moly, he didn't even need the multiple choice. That's
Bam!
Bam! That's one smart redneck. Congratulations, Paul. We love you, buddy. I hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow, I hope.
Yeah, we'll probably talk to you tomorrow, but Monday for sure. But if we don't talk tomorrow, y'all have a good Friday and a great Easter.
You know it, buddy. Yee!
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. Let's check in with our best friend at our sister stations, Magic 101.7 and iTalk 106.7, Janine Ford. Janine, are you over there?
Yes. How you doing, Chris?
You never leave, do you?
I don't. I'm stuck in, no, forever. Yeah, no. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Do you have any news on the mountain we should be aware of?
Just the big thing that we all need to be very aware of as we move into Easter weekend, which is fun. We do have a big red flag warning today. No burning of any kind. Please be careful with your machinery, engines, smoking materials, anything that could spark a fire. We are going to be so windy all today as the system moves in. And then hopefully tomorrow we are going to get a little bit of moisture out of this. That's what we're all praying for, that we can get a little bit of moisture tomorrow, I think. And we're going to drop down a lot cooler Friday and Saturday night, too. Ooh. So, yeah, like we're supposed to. We could see some snow. We could see some snow tomorrow.
Heck
and
yeah.
the overnight low, 27 degrees Friday night and Saturday. Saturday, 27 degrees.
Oh, my gosh.
High of only 49 on Saturday. But we got to get through today these big red flag warnings. So please be careful.
Please be careful. I moved here from the big city, so I didn't understand how important fire safety is and how easy it is to start a fire. It literally takes one spark, and then when you get the winds, that wind could carry that spark or that flame miles away and start a fire somewhere else. So it's so important to follow the restrictions and today's red flag warning.
Be very, very careful. Absolutely.
Janine, when we come back, you ready to give me some relationship advice?
Oh, fun. I love that one. Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back with relationship advice with Janine Ford. All right, Janine, you ready to give me some relationship advice?
Yes.
All right, here's the deal. I'm 34 and recently divorced. Just had my first date since marriage ended. I met a great woman, 31, at a friend's party, and we hit it off. We texted for a few weeks, and after a couple of scheduling delays, she's a single mom, we finally went out. I picked her up. We had a great dinner, drinks, and ended the night with a kiss. It felt easy and fun, but on my way home, she texted me and asked me to send her $100 for her babysitter. That caught me off guard. I'd already paid for the whole night, and I also have a daughter. I paid my nephew to watch her while I was out. I really like her, and I respect that she's a mom, but it feels weird to be asked for money right after the first date. Is this normal, or is it a red flag? I'm honestly not sure. Janine, what is your advice to this person?
Yeah, that's a different one. I don't know. I think that is a little bit of a red flag because it's kind of odd that somebody would just ask for that. Like, you hardly know the person, and hey, can you pay for my babysitter? You know what I mean? I just think it's a little bit. I mean, you can picture messaging, hey, can you help me with my electric bill? And they just met. I don't know. It's a little strange. Maybe a little bit of a red flag. Maybe he continues to date her a little bit, check it out a little bit more, see if more of that happens. Because if she starts having her hand out all the time and she's looking just for a wallet, he needs to kind of watch for that.
Yeah, to me, it's a red flag.
Yeah.
Like, you didn't even talk about it during the date.
Yeah.
And it's not really his responsibility to pay for your babysitter unless she told him up front, like, I'd love to go, but I have to get a babysitter and I don't have money for a babysitter.
Right, and if then he volunteered right then.
Right.
But that's very strange. I mean, like I say, next she might be asking for her electric bill and food and just whatever. And if she's a little bit of a gold digger or you kind of have to be leery of that. So yes, a red flag. Just kind of maybe go out with her a couple times, watch it, see what's going on. Or maybe just if he's not that into her, put the tennis shoes on and get running.
All right, there we go. Again, another relationship advice brought to you by New Balance running shoes. All right, Janine, we love you, best friend.
Love you too, Chris. Have a great one.
You too.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.